Britain just dropped a new blockbuster. And no, it's not James Bond 27. No fancy gadgets, no tuxedos, just the Conservative Party and their newest innovation, a cinematic masterpiece they call the Removals Force. Think Mission Impossible, but instead of catching villains, they're catching migrants, powered by AI, facial recognition, and zero self-awareness. Apparently, every British problem now has a one-click solution. Just deport it. Cost of living crisis? Deport it. Train delays? Deport it. Inflation? Deport it. Rain? Probably immigrants too. The timing couldn't be more ironic. While most countries are using technology to improve lives, Britain's using it to decide who gets to stay in one. This isn't reform. It's a reality show. You can almost hear the announcer. Tonight, on Britain's Got Removals, 150,000 contestants. Only a few will survive round one. This plan sounds like something scribbled at 3 a.m. after too much tea and not enough empathy. A shiny new task force inspired by America's ICE, but with British manners and cold weather. Terribly sorry, sir. Your visa's expired. Would you like milk in your deportation? Their goal? 150,000 deportations every year. That's 400 people a day. You know it's bad when the train cancellations are more reliable than your residency status. And at this point, Heathrow Airport might as well have a new slogan. Welcome to Heathrow. Now boarding for permanent return. Soon you won't need a boarding pass, just a facial scan and bad luck. Because of course it wouldn't be 2025 without an AI plot twist. They'll use facial recognition to identify illegal migrants. Great idea, from a country whose self-checkout still can't scan bananas. Imagine taking a selfie at Big Ben. Bing. You've been identified for deportation. Please proceed to Gate 12. They call it smart security. I call it Black Mirror, Brexit edition. And the irony doesn't stop there. The same government that can't keep track of NHS appointments now claims it'll manage a high-tech deportation program. They say it's about efficiency. Right, the same efficiency that lost 14 million medical records and still takes 3 weeks to process a parking ticket. But wait, it gets darker. To speed things up, the Conservatives are flirting with the idea of quitting international human rights treaties. Because nothing screams modern democracy like dodging human rights. You can almost hear the pitch, making Britain great again, by removing everyone else. Next law? Sneeze without a passport, deportation confirmed. And somehow they'll still call it progress, because in politics, as long as you smile while breaking things, people think it's leadership. Let's pause the jokes for a second. This isn't really about security, it's about votes. Every election, the same soundtrack plays. Blame the migrants. The economy's crashing. Migrants. Housing crisis. Migrants. Wi-Fi too slow. Guess what? Migrants. Meanwhile, billionaires dodge taxes like Olympic athletes, but one refugee family becomes the national threat. They talk about protecting the borders, but what they're really protecting is the narrative. Because fear wins elections. Logic doesn't. And if you look closely, this isn't a new story. It's a rerun. Different decade, same villain. Every government finds someone to blame. And the migrants are the easiest target because they can't vote back. It's not policy, it's political theater. Big speeches, bold headlines, zero results. Meanwhile, the real crises, inflation, housing, public transport, are sitting in the waiting room with no visa, no hope, and no solution. So now Britain's fighting migration with artificial intelligence, while it still can't make the trains run on time. They can't fix potholes, but they're building a digital deportation army. They can't handle a storm, but they're ready to chase people across continents with drones and databases. And that, my friends, is 2025. A nation using artificial intelligence because real intelligence packed its bags years ago. Britain's future is starting to look less like a country and more like a confused tech startup that accidentally bought handcuffs. This is MOX, where every minute counts, every policy has a plot twist, and every punchline is painfully true.